What? Origination. What? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. Alright, y'all. I had forgot. I was asked to address something else, but with the live earlier. But I wanted to dip back around real quick and discuss that. So that way I didn't leave anything out there, because I did totally forget to add this into the live that I did earlier for y'all with my co-host Chunk. Okay, so it was also brought up to me to address what happened during a live yesterday. Okay, so hey y'all, hey, let me know if you can hear me or if my mic is not miking. I am driving, so hopefully my Wi-Fi is good. I do have Wi-Fi in the car. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to drive and pay attention at the same time. I wanted to discuss, it also came up the other day in regards to, now I don't remember who had it on, but another content creator had made observation. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry about that beeping. Give me 1 second. I'm not putting my seatbelt on because I'm literally going right down the street. So, another content creator had brought up the fact that they noticed a specific kind of bracelet. Hold on, y'all. Wait for 1 second. Sorry. Look, this is real life. Y'all gonna deal with this. Y'all gonna get all this real life. Yo, real life be happening, man. I be like, calm down, let a girl breathe. Let her brew how I breathe. Okay, so yeah, all right. So let's just address the bracelet situation. She peeped it, she saw it. Okay, and I feel like the lady rebuttal, I cannot remember her name. I'm sorry, y'all. She said, hey, like, what's that bracelet for on there? And I don't know. The lady seemed like she was kind of unsure of how to answer that question. She had mentioned something about getting it from her friend from Kenya, who she's had it on for, since 2015. What she's talking about, from what I assume and from what I saw, was the red string or the red bracelets. I do make those, and it's an evil eye type of, it's the evil eye type of bracelet. I'll show you in 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me pull into my driveway real quick. I'll show you. I make these, for my family, friends, loved ones, especially, those who find themselves in special kind of situations. Okay, give me 1 second here. But she was asking, it seemed like maybe she just didn't want to answer it directly. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna answer it directly. These are like and they call them different things across the board. Period. They call them like evil eye bracelets, or sometimes you'll find like I know in Philly you'll have the monks walk around and they'll try to put them on you and stuff like that. But just let me tell you what the idea of it is, and it hasn't failed me yet. Okay, you put it on your left hand, your left arm, excuse me, and essentially what it's supposed to represent is that bracelet is collecting. Hold on, let me show you mine, because now I'm in a safe place where I can show y'all real quick. Give me 1 second here. Can you see it? There it is, right there. Okay, so pay no mind to the other ones. That's something completely different. Let me see. The other which made me 1 years ago. Yeah, okay. So you see that right there? I make these as well, right? Essentially what the idea is for it to collect any kind of negative energy or evil eye that is thrown your way, right? It's supposed to it's supposed to represent holding on to that energy, if that makes sense. Has anybody been watching the Changelings? Changelings. And when they were showing the whole red bracelet thing and they say don't cut it off, that's true. I mean, if this is something you subscribe to, you want to essentially have it deteriorate and fall off, because that means the job is done. Now, for the people who I actually do make these for, they go through them, okay? And I guess that's because of the lifestyle that they live or whatever. But essentially, you don't want to pull it off. You don't want to take it off. You want it to fall off, because that means like it's collected all the negative energy that was kind of directed to you. You know what I mean? And the job for that specific bracelet is done. Does that make any sense? Hey, Dad. You gotta go back and check out the other one. This is just a, just a slight add-on to the video that I did earlier, because I wanted to come back and address that, because I forgot to address it, because I had a co-host earlier. Chunk was all in the mix, okay? So I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. But I did want to talk about that. You said I need a whole heap of those targeted. Listen, I have one person there's one person who I make them for, someone who was like family to me. And baby, he goes through them like every couple of months, whereas like mine, I had mine on since, I don't know, 2020, 2019, something like that. It's still in good shape, like, it's in good shape. It's a good shape. But he go through his like crazy, so it's nothing malicious about it. There's nothing evil about it. Regardless if you getting it from someone from Africa or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole idea of it, for the red string bracelet, and especially ones that are handmade for you. And we put our little evil eye beads on there, or any other stuff that could go on there. But the whole idea is to protect you, from evil eye. Because people can actually send you evil eye unintentionally, right? You got to be careful what you post. You got to be careful what you let out there into the universe and stuff like that. I think I've already explained the other stuff that I wear on my left arm. But you put the red string bracelet, charm, or whatever you want to have it. You put it on your left, and that's just something I think that is great to have. It's nothing malicious or evil about it. Honestly, the whole idea of it is to repel evil eye. Okay. I had to run out and get some stuff from my altar. I'm child, I'm getting ready to bless my house again and do some saging and things like that. Cause even rewatching that video, like, yeah. Anyway, so I had to run out and grab some stuff, but it did catch my mind to come back, to back it up, rewind, and explain that whole bracelet situation to folks who are unaware of it. I can totally see why people won't let like strangers come up to and put things like that on them, because you don't know what that person is into. You don't know how they live in. You don't know, what they prayed over it. You don't know, right? So I would suggest you not to get it from someone who you don't know, you know what I mean, or know something about, right? But yeah, that is something that I do. Hold on, let me see. The hand is. I'm reading K Burn. I'm liking your comments and stuff, yo. We vibing. I get it. I get you. I saw it and shared it and will pre. Oh, thank you, Dad. I can't recall, and 50% of my family is Muslim, but I can't recall seeing the bracelets on them unless they came from me. Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You can call it whatever you want to call it. It's the same energy across the board. I don't care, what your religion is or what you believe in. We all have similar energies across the board. Like earlier when I was talking about Papa Legba, you got Elegwa, you got Oya, okay? And then you do have Hecate, and you do have oh shit, man, yo, it goes across the board, across this universe, things that are thousands and thousands and thousands of years earlier, I mean, older. But what remains the same in all of this is that energy that is given. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you going to have the Baron Samdis at the cemetery. You're going to have that Oya spirit at the cemeteries. You're going to have the Papa Legbas, the Oshuns. And we're going to get into... never mind. I'm going to leave the Oshun. I would have to do a private stream for the Oshun thing. That's not something I want to put for the Orishas. Okay, we'll put it that way. I don't care what you call it across the board. It all has similar meanings and all has the same kind of energy, right? You know how like in Muslims they'll call them like jinns, and then in some other religion they might call them demons, or I don't know, like evil spirits or something like that. It'll be... You just put any name you want onto it. It is the same energy as what I'm trying to simplify this down to what, I'm trying to explain. But again, the bracelet thing was brought up. Sis seemed like either she didn't want to talk about it, she felt uncomfortable about it, or maybe she didn't know. Yes, you wear it on your left hand. You wear it on your left wrist. See? I'll show you again. Wear it on your left, right? You do not cut it. Don't cut it off. Some people take it off. I'm not sure why, but it's supposed to, just fall off. Let it fall off. And when it fall off, you collect it, put it up somewhere if you, happen to see it when it fall off. And if you feel as though you need another one, then you get another one. You get, another person to make one for you. And that's that, right? Hey, La. I'm sorry. I think I had saw you live, but I had to go and piggyback off my first live, right? Because I forgot to, I wanted to address this. This is nothing evil about this. It's actually the opposite. You are repelling evil eye. Even when people don't even know that they're giving you the evil eye, right? You know what I mean? Sometimes some shit happens. And I'm sure, facts. No, that hand is not just for evil eye. We discussing the bracelet, Baron. Stick with the bracelet. I'm talking about the red one. Not my other ones. We will leave that for another time. We talking about the red one specifically. You know what I mean? Someone make that for you in love and give it to you and bless it for you. Put it on there. It ain't gonna hurt. Well, I mean, I guess it could, depending on, who do what. I'm just saying, be mindful. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Real life is calling. Hey, I hope y'all have a beautiful day. The rest of your day or whatever. I apologize that I had forgot to address that earlier. Take a chance to, pull it back around so I can add that into the video, because y'all know I am I'm consistently inconsistent when it comes to YouTube and making videos, but I'll try to make more videos like this, or if something comes up and it needs to be you want to just get my opinion on it, that's fine. Again, I am initiated. What I found is that the more knowledge I've gained is the more I realize I don't know. All right, so we just all working it out. Let me see. YouTuber Spiritual Bokar Leonard said his opinion. I really don't care what Bokar Leonard has to say about anything, to be quite honest. I'm not liking what I'm hearing in regards into the spiritual community. It's just solidifying some things that I already thought in the situations with that Bokar and others of his echelon. It just solidifies my whole thoughts and feelings on that whole spiritual dick. Okay, I did a video on that, and people using spirituality to fuck people over. Okay, literally, figuratively, financially, all kinds of things. I ain't here for it. I'm done. It's like the new hustle. It's like the new lick. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, this is the new lick. Just jump on YouTube or jump on whatever. Grab your tarot cards. Grab your, you know what I mean, your esoteric language and knowledge, or the books, and read a few things, read a couple videos, and you hit a lick. That's not how this works. And you're going to pay for it, man. You're going to pay for it. I'm not effing with Bokar. I'm not actually, I can't even endorse any male spiritual practitioners at this moment. I can't. And my own Baba is not even on YouTube anymore. So it's, as far as, no, he ain't even on here no more. Like, because the elders and shit, they real shaky with this internet thing, and me too. Um, but I'm gonna just tell y'all, be careful. Be careful who y'all watching when it comes to that shit. Okay, people are looking at it, and I guess people want answers. A lot of people going through things, y'all, like, and they just want answers, and they seeking some things. You know what I mean? And not everything, not everything you find is right for you, right? Sometimes it's gonna lead you down to a darker path because you're trying to look for answers. You know what I mean? I cannot stress this enough, y'all. I can't with Alexis. I ain't seen her. I can't. It's hard for me to watch any of the quote unquote spiritual people, y'all. I can't. It's like an attack on people mentally. It's like an attack on them mentally, and it's fucking them up spiritually. It got them out here looking like they schizophrenic or some shit like that because it's an attack. Anyway, be careful who you looking at, watching, and listening to, y'all. It'll lead you right down to crazy town. Okay. I can't. Anyway, we was talking about the bracelet, right? It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Let me say. Why hit? This is why I can't, and I can't endorse none of them online anymore. I don't even do work for other people specifically because because my energy is kind of crazy. You feel me? Like I'm in a season of change. I've been in a season of change since I had my son. I just and with the quality of my work. First of all, you can't hire me to do root work. I don't do it. I don't work that way. Okay. Not with my left hand. Okay. What I have is not for sale and it's not to be given away. Right. I'm just saying, be careful, y'all. I can't endorse. I can't endorse nobody on these apps or these social medias as far as spirituality and root work and practitioners. I'd rather teach you to do it yourself. I'd rather give somebody the confidence. I'm talking about hoodoo, y'all. I'd rather give somebody the confidence to try some things on their own. But I cannot stress this enough. Before I go and do what I need to do, I can't stress this enough. Yo, go through your ancestors first. Okay? Seriously. You ain't gotta start out big. You ain't gotta go big. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't show my altar, publicly or whatever. But my ancestor altar, I ain't telling y'all go big. You get a piece of paper, write some of your ancestors down, who you fuck with, because not all your ancestors need to be on your altar, okay? Because some of them motherfuckers are still bad in the afterlife, all right? Period, point blank, poo, okay? You ain't gonna, if you wouldn't call on them in real life, don't call on their ass on the afterlife, all right? You honor your ancestors. You go through your ancestors first and take it from there. You don't get to go hop, skip, and jump over. You know what I mean? You don't get to jump, hop, skip, and jump over to, Papa Legba, okay? Or Elegwa, You want some love in your life, so you go and do an altar to Oshu. Don't do it. You will find yourself alone. Okay? She be like, who are you? I don't know you. You do not disrespect your own ancestors and hop, skip, and pussy pop over to the deities. Okay? Start there with your ancestors. And even if you adopted or something like that, you do just a regular glass of water, white candle, and you're gonna go into a you're gonna go into a meditative state. You know what I mean? So they can come to you. All right, I'm rambling. I gotta go. I'm just telling you. Oh shit, y'all. This little bracelet right here, this little red one. It's not nothing evil really about it. I mean, unless depends on who you getting it from. Do you accept candy from strangers? Except for on Halloween. Be careful. Now, I gotta go ahead and do some cleansings for myself. Okay, y'all? All right, y'all have a blessed day. Philly, I believe now I could do my own. Yes, you probably, I'm telling you. Yes, you could do your own work. As far as when it comes to hoodoo and stuff, the other witch gave me so many crystals, bracelets. Yeah, those are all nice, you know. What I want to do is I don't want to do the work for you, okay? Hey, Reg, I'd rather teach you to, to have confidence in yourself and do it for yourself. We talking about hoodoo, y'all. I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about voodoo. I'm not talking about Santeria and Ifa and Luca. I'm talking about hoodoo. I don't have a problem guiding you along the way with hoodoo, okay? Yeah. When you're talking about laying tricks and all that, but don't forget that has to get back to. All right, I'm not talking about the religion, the practice of voodoo. I don't, I'm kind of open about that, but the other stuff not so much. It says this message is helpful review. What? Yeah, it'll bite you in your ass if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, thank you, moderators. But hey, I cyber love you all. I just wanted to back up. I wanted to bring it back around because I did forget to talk about it earlier. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy Halloween. But for all of us who practice and who are a part of the occult world and the spiritual and the blah, 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 we all know it's all about the whole month. And then November 1st through the 6th, we know what that's all about. Okay, we got to get it popping. We celebrate our ancestors. Well, we will celebrate our ancestors every day, of course, right? But, this is a special time to judge it up. And also, you get to go through all of these stores like Target and Walmart, Dollar Tree, and Kmart. This still got Kmart's? But y'all know what I'm trying to say. You get to go through all of those stores and buy all of these supplies. And people are like, oh, you really just like Halloween? I'd be like, yeah. And no. I am buying supplies for the year ahead, okay? Without suspicion. Like, what is she doing? Not that I care, but I'm just saying it's hilarious how much things that we can find and use at these regular, secular, worldly stores. Okay. Girl, listen. I found me some coffins, some little coffins, some jars, y'all, with the little. It's just adorable. And I didn't even get a second look. Oh, she just loves Halloween. Sure do. Every day, 365 days a year. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Peace. Toodles.